high level, let's talk about flood insurance. What is the purpose? Why does this exist? Well, this law was actually, the major push was back in the late 60s, and the whole idea was that the federal government was going to step in and try to mitigate the losses from flooding. I don't have to tell you that floods can be absolutely catastrophic for communities. And so the purpose of this law was to provide flood insurance on one end, but then also to kind of help communities mitigate the potential damages for floods. Now, so the purpose was to create this federally subsidized insurance agency or insurance policy, which we're going to talk about, which is the National Flood Insurance Program, or NFIP, as you're flipping through the manual. And it is for real estate that is high risk for flooding, or what they're going to refer to as the special flood hazard area. Okay, so when we talk about a flood zone, and I may throw it out there loosely, it's more complicated than that. In fact, there are various levels of flood zone. But when I'm talking about flood zone today, I'm talking about that special flood hazard area, or SFHA, in your manual as you're flipping through. That's what that acronym means. So the high level, I mean, it also, the law also required mitigation out there, where the communities that were going to have access to this special federal flood insurance that was out there, they had to go and mitigate in their communities. They had to take special steps to try to reduce the impacts of that flooding. Really, there was a lot of regulations that were passed along as well. And one of them is the requirement that when a financial institution takes real estate that is in one of those special flood hazard areas, we have to make sure that there was flood insurance in place. So in other words, this isn't about your financial institution. This isn't about the safety and soundness of things. This is about the federal government has deputized all of the banks out there to make sure that we are helping assist with this mitigation practice, and we're helping making sure that these properties have appropriate insurance. Okay, so it's not about you. We have been deputized, and that's why we are not only requiring it, but we're also supposed to police it, and that's part of our job.